Welcome. Thank you for watching. Welcome to my channel. So sometimes I wonder if I have to introduce myself for the first time. Anybody who's watching this for the very first time, I think of these videos as a diary. So I show trips, I show what's happening in the studio. I try and be as truthful as possible. And I actually do like suggestions. So if you have a suggestion, like you want to hear about something or have a question, please let us know and we will answer it. So we got back from Tucson and anybody who hasn't been to Tucson, I went there once, like 20 something years ago. I can't even remember. It was so long ago. It was for when Scott and I were in the Settlers West miniature show. Scott had been in Settlers West for a couple of years. He had been in a couple group shows. And then I was invited to be in miniature show for a couple of years. And I can't remember. He might have had some kind of Christmas miniature show. Or maybe it was like a different thing. It's so long ago, it's hard to remember. But then we just abruptly got disinvited. And you always wonder, always do, like, we were selling. So I just don't know. I always wonder, did I say something? You go, was I abrupt? What was it about us? You just curious. We try and laugh about stuff like that because, we've been around for so long. Sometimes I think to tell a story, to tell like a tell-all book about every single gallery we worked with. For the most part, galleries, they kind of fade away, meaning, um, it's like dating. I always say it's like dating, where you kind of test each other out. And sometimes it works for a little bit. And then you just start to realize that, oh, our stuff just isn't selling as much, or maybe they're not asking for it as much. And so you just sort of go, okay, on to the next, right? And I've always thought about artists who have been with the galleries for their whole career. And I just think, wow. It's probably what people think about me and Scott. I got to get Scott was like my first boyfriend. So I've been with Scott since I was 19. And I sometimes marvel at other people who've had relationships and different chapters and multiple marriages and all this stuff. And I just go, holy cow, what's that like? And so I think about people who maybe been with the gallery like their whole career and it's worked really well. And the gallery is really supportive of them and they're very loyal. We've had spurts. So sometimes we've been with a gallery and maybe it was really good for like 5 years. And then for whatever reason, sometimes people sell the gallery, sometimes people get divorced, and then the gallery kind of goes to somebody else. Sometimes there's illnesses. There's all these reasons why something doesn't last like it does forever. And you just sort of, kind of go, okay, go to the next. And sometimes, for the most part, I'm going to say it's relatively am not amicable, meaning it's just there's no hard feelings, right? There's a few times when there's hard feelings. I don't know if I'll ever talk about those, maybe in the future, but in general, they just sort of fade away. So we kind of went to Tucson to kind of meet in person, Medicine Man. But we did other fun things. So I wanted to show you Tucson. I hope you enjoy this video. It's just, what's it like traveling as an artist? So we go to these places thinking like that. Like maybe we're going to take references to put in paintings. We didn't bring painting equipment on the strips. The whole time, Scott, of course, was like, he wished he had brought painting equipment, but it gets kind of hectic and so we kind of stake out. We're like, oh, well, maybe next time we'll paint here. Maybe next time we'll paint there. Maybe next time this, and so you're always thinking about, hopefully this works out. Hopefully this relationship works out. And, he'll sell our stuff and then we will come back and then it will, marriage made in heaven. But this video is about our experience in Tucson leading up to the show. And then I'm going to edit the video of the actual opening, what happens to us, the artists we meet, all that stuff in the next video. So thank you for watching and please have comments. I really, really love knowing that people are watching these and that is worth it. So thanks a lot. I also, this particular painting right here of dolls, I did this a while ago. And it's one of those things when you clean out your studios and you find it again and you go, oh, I think I sent it to one gallery when I did it and it didn't sell. and then, you know, you use the frame for something else. And but I had it on my store, and oh my God, it was such a nice surprise. Somebody bought it. So I'm going to pack that up today, and they bought a book. And so also, I never mention it, but anybody who's interested in sketches, things that maybe we would sell, maybe older pieces or stuff we do from life, we do have a store, lionburdick.com. And we're saving some of our sketches right now to take with us to San Antonio for our workshop, because Heinz Fine Art is going to have a little showcase for us, and we'll sell them to students there. But we do have some other things, so check it out. You can join our newsletter, and you'll know when anytime we put new stuff up. But it's always nice, you know. So and yeah, you can see what kinds of stuff we sell there. So if anyone's ever interested in buying something from us, please go there. You know, that's kind of the best way. That's the easiest way for us to sell stuff. This is the view from the rental car area at Tucson Airport. It was a very long day. I'll tell you more about it later. You know how it's like when you have a long day of travel, you're like, I need to rest and eat. But I like seeing the pretty cactus. We're here a day early, which is always interesting. Never done that before because of weather. Luckily, the rental car places in Tucson Airport, sorry for the glare, are right in the terminal, and so we walk right across that street, so you don't have to take a shuttle. Look at what we're driving, a BMW. I guess they're all BMWs. So this company Sixt, S-I-X-T, I had never heard of it before, but it was one of those deals that, you know, you get your American Airlines ticket and they give you options, you know, when you get flights to get rental cars. And I guess it's a German company. Although be careful, because on my credit card bill, it said Cars of London, and I actually disputed it because I thought, well, shouldn't it say something about Tucson? But whatever.
Even the rental car guy was confused.
The rental car guy didn't even know, because I said on my credit card bill it said Cars of London, and he goes, oh, but it's a German company. And I'm actually nervous driving a BMW, really. I mean, we're gonna have to figure this out. Such an old-fashioned looking train. So our hotel is literally on this road that led to the airport. It's pretty easy to find. You see mountains in the distance, but it looks a little like just hazy. Everything's very low and very brown. I mean, we are winter, so I wonder when they get their most rain. You think that would be right now? We are staying at the Doubletree by Hilton. Obviously a place that was probably built in the 60s, to be honest. It looks still very much like the 60s and 70s, which is funny because Scott and I get off on that kind of character, kind of retro. We just ate a late lunch there at the, how do you say that? The Javiera? Javelina. So it's named after that kind of piggy animal. And but no, I'll have to show you some of the interiors, because the reason why I got it was because it was halfway between the gallery and the airport, and we are leaving very early Sunday, so this is fine. These places are expensive here. This was adequate. This is the lobby. Just letting you guys see. We saw this in the lobby. This is a giant piece, glacial float native copper. This thing is this giant piece of copper. It was discovered in 2009. Almost, yeah, 3,000 pounds.
So it was ripped up by a glacier.
Ripped up by a glacier. Well, that's kind of fun.
It is really fun.
All right. Oh, I love the music too. Very hip. There's a pool. And our room is over there.
The water's already dried up.
Yeah. We're at the hotel breakfast area. And I was just telling Scott that I feel like I'm in a 1980s made-for-TV movie. I mean, this is literally like we've stepped in time. You know, this is the view of the courtyard. I mean, it's really campy, but it's fun. I mean, where do you get experiences like this? While I was sitting at our table, I looked over here and I was like, who did these? They looked very familiar, and Scott came over and yep, they are posters of Howard Terpening. So Howard Terpening is actually still alive. He's 97. He is actually from Oak Park, where I grew up too. I might have met him once at the Autry, I mean, God, 20 years ago. But yeah, he would have been 77. He stopped painting a long time ago. Scott did have a conversation with him once and kind of went away from that conversation not feeling good about him. Some of the things he was talking about. But you know what? You can like their art and maybe not like them as a person. We made it to the zoo. The zoo is literally across the street and just around the corner. The zoo is not something that I probably would go to normally, but we're here an extra day. And so, well, okay, we have sketchbooks. I don't even like sketching, but we have sketchbooks, so we thought that we would come. And the zoo is pretty small, so I'm torn. I was telling Scott at breakfast, I mean, I love animals, but I'm torn because this is obviously a city zoo that it's going to be small, meaning the animals won't have a lot of space. So I'm torn. But I think people should see animals so that they know that they want to protect them. Anyways, it's a kind of an old-fashioned zoo, so I'll show you. It looks like they are adding on to the zoo. Definitely has, I mean, Tucson, you know how certain cities have retro feelings? Like, it just, you can tell. Like, oh, here's a ramp. That's a really pretty carousel. I've always kind of loved carousels with the animals. Oh my God, somebody can ride a boar right there. This is a pretty small zoo, but you know what? I mean, oh my gosh, to be able to get that close to beautiful flamingos. Oh my gosh, we did see flamingos in Africa, but they were kind of far away. Look at how beautiful these are, Scott. Oh my God, they're so close. Oh my God, this is great. I mean, okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit better because we know at least our money is going towards taking care of them. And it's not crowded at all.
Right.
Beautiful, gorgeous day. I mean, in February,
Wander all you want to.
it's gonna be in the 60s. Perfect weather. Their little honking noises are so cute. That one looks little. Oh my gosh, this is an amazing place to be able to draw them. They're literally 6 feet from us. And there's benches right here. Chilean flamingo, living in extremes. So they're from Chile. Oh my God, oh, that's moving. Oh, and the little train is moving. This is actually a very charming zoo. I was just telling Scott that, like, if we were to go someplace in Chicago or a city, we'd be overrun. This is adorable. I swear. I could totally see Scott putting a flamenco in a painting. There's some craziness going on back there. What's going on? Oh my God. No, stop. Stop. They look really skinny back there. I wonder if they're younger. All right. Stop. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I scare you? He was just sleeping right here. Look at the beautiful coloring. Scott thinks this might be, you don't, is this a hyena? Well, oh, sweetie. We'll find out what you are. What you are. You're very beautiful. Oh, an African wild dog. Yeah, it looked pretty empty, and then when we turned the corner, he was just sleeping right there. Hi, sweetie. Look at those ears. Oh my God.
He was just stretching.
Oh my gosh, look at you. Hi, sweetie. Oh, you're cute, man. Hi, baby. Oh. Oh my God, you're so cute. Hi.
This one right here seems to be funny.
Oh my gosh, it looks like a little pregnant one. Oh, I couldn't see it because of the shade. Oh, sweetie. Baby. There you are. Are you pregnant? Oh, look at it. Right there. Oh, I think she or he likes to run in circles. It's adorable. Oh, I know. Oh my gosh. I wish we could speak your language and tell you how beautiful you are. I know, look, it's like she's just doing, or he, or just putting on a show.
Look at the one down there.
Oh, I know. Oh, look at that. Hi, babies. Oh my gosh. I do wish I could speak animal. Oh, she's going up there. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, this is too much. This is adorable. Whoa, so beautiful. Oh my gosh, the giraffe. So majestic. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. Thank you for being real. And then there's some ostriches back there hiding. And oh, there's an ostrich and a zebra. Birds everywhere. Oh, and ducks. Oh my gosh, this is so idyllic. Alright, except for when they fight. No fighting. Whoa, look at that bird. Female southern white rhino is in her 50s. Oh my God, my sister. She's among the oldest in the hippo species survival plan, with the median life expectancy for southern white hippos being in the mid-30s. Being a geriatric rhino, Yabonga's eyes are more sensitive to flies, light and dust. She's in her 50s, Scott.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Their age.
I know, same. And then there's interesting birds too in here.
Yeah, I saw that.
Literally walked 2 feet to the right and looked down, and there is a bunny. Oh my God, did they put this bunny here, or did this bunny find its way here?
The bunny probably found its way.
I mean, bunny, how did you find the zoo? Gee, I hope they give out bunny food for you. But look at, he's literally digging a hole in the zoo. Look at that, literally. I turned to the right and I saw this little bunny. Oh, I can't take it. My heart is expanding. All right, and then there's like little antelope or something there. It's amazing how close you are. It's really cool. And I mean, and look at the fences. They're really not tall. They're literally like 36 inches high. I mean, anyone could reach over, step over. Makes you want to draw and paint animals though, for sure. What are you guys doing over there? Hiding in plain sight, the wild crowned cranes can be found in African grasslands. Their stunning crown, they look like a fascinator on their head, helps them hide in the tall grasses as they forage for insects. There are 15 types of cranes across the globe. Oh my gosh, they're so fancy.
The crown crane.
Aww. Oh my gosh. That is so
That
amazing.
baby's pretty big now.
Yeah. Beautiful. We don't know. I guess we know the one on the right is a guy. We don't know. Probably that one's a
That's
female.
It's a female.
They look very happy. Rue is that little bitty baby way
Yes.
back over there. That's why she's back there, to be protected?
Well, sort of. She will be a year old in April, and she's over there with Mom and her two big sisters.
Aww.
This elephant closest to us is the male, and then the other female that's here.
Are they trying to get these two to have
No,
babies?
he will actually. We have a breeding recommendation for him and one of the oldest of the three daughters on the other
Oh
side.
my gosh.
But he's only been here since October,
Oh.
so he's sort of getting used to the environment and everything.
Wow, it's amazing how many you have. It's so great you guys have babies.
Yes,
Oh,
and
that's
all
wonderful.
three of the young ones on the other side were born here.
Oh, that's great.
I love this place.
It's very chill. I mean, because we usually would think about zoos as being extremely crowded and hectic, and
yeah.
it's just so. It's really, yeah, it's very pleasant. It's such a nice experience.
I love it here because
Oh, he's dusting himself off.
yeah, putting the sunscreen on.
Oh my god.
Using the dust. I think one thing that's nice about ours, it's a small, manageable zoo.
Yeah.
That, you know, in an hour and a half, you can cover everything. But I think of San Diego, I'm exhausted by the time I finish at the San Diego Zoo or something because there's so much. We are doing the expansion.
Right, that's great.
That's going to be Asia. We're going to have a couple of Bengal tigers, tigers, and a red panda.
Oh my god.
I know.
That's exciting.
So.
She got her feeding. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Oh my god, you're so pretty. Oh my gosh.
7 feet.
So that's how tall a grizzly bear is. So there's a male and female lion, and they are napping. See, the male is on the bottom right there, and the female is on the top ledge. Oh my god, they look so sweet. I think these are African lions, and I'm hoping we can find a place that we can have a better view of them.
You can't be bothered. It would be fun to do as a party.
I know, it's so beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. It really makes me. I know.
We love you. Wow, they are very elegant.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
Dressed up for a black tie event. So we did the rounds. Some of the animals we didn't see that well. So I didn't show everything, but now coming back, all the flamingos are calm, and instead of resting on one foot, they are sleeping. My only disappointment really was the lions. I wish they had had it easier for us to see the lions. They were kind of far, and it was only through glass. So you did this on the plane?
Yeah, just out of my head.
Oh my gosh, you really interesting forehead action.
Just doodling. Yeah, I was trying to make like a character.
Yeah?
So yeah.
Fantasy character?
Yeah. Got such fun feet. Got to kind of keep looking around at different ones to see
As they
if
move, yeah.
someone has their head up or not.
Interesting, like.
I think that's.
You think it's like a speaker?
I think that's like water or something.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if it was coming from the.
I think it's some sort of like water.
You're not wanting to stay still. You can do one that's sleeping.
It's totally fine. I have to see one of their faces to figure out what the shape is here. Oh, they're fighting.
I know. We have some bullies in the group.
Ooh, wow. Aren't you cute? There's one with his head up.
having lunch at a wonderful restaurant called Local Restaurant or something. It's just a few blocks off the street from us at our hotel and really super close. And this is fried artichokes. So this is an Italian restaurant. Yummy, yummy, yummy. It was a really good restaurant. It was highly rated. So when it's super crowded, it was really crowded the moment it opened for lunch. So I'll show you the front of it if you ever come to Tucson. I recommend it. Like a little personal pear and gorgonzola pizza. That's what I got. This is the outside part of the restaurant. It was a tiny bit chilly. So, yeah, we recommend it. Locale. By 80's bedroom, we didn't get internet over here, and they've been trying to fix that. I just have to show the 80's bathroom. I mean, I always feel like if they need to like do a TV show, like it had to be 80's, this would be a place to go. But we're moving to a different section, hopefully where there's internet. We moved our room, so we are in the more modern section. We didn't get internet in the older section. We were like over there. So luckily we moved. Yay. This hotel is pretty quiet, which is good. So you're hopefully not going to have parties here, right? It is Wednesday, and today's going to be the chilliest day. It won't be bad, but I think the high of 60. But if the sun comes out, it'll be warmer. And we are on our way to visit the mission of San Xavier. It's like a really big, beautiful, kind of Spanish-looking mission. I just wanted to show you what the actual road, just getting, we're like still in Tucson, I think. So just on the outskirts of Tucson, this is what it looks like. Interesting, all the they're all white crosses.
I can pull over here. It's kind of pretty.
That's all right. I don't think we can go in, or maybe there's a gate, but
oh, no photography, it says.
Oh my gosh, no photography.
No photography.
Except from your car.
The ghosts will come out and get you.
Yeah, they don't want tourists kind of walking through there.
Right.
But it is very interesting looking, very folk art like.
Yeah, it reminds me of cemeteries in Mexico. Actually.
Totally. Well, we're very close to Mexico.
Yeah. This mission is.
This is a working mission. And I think there's a school. Yep, the mission school right here. And across on the top of that hill. Oh, here we go.
This is it.
Yeah, this is it.
Maybe I go in here. That's beautiful. I can't wait to sketch this.
Luckily the sun has come out a little bit. It did say it was going to be overcast all day. So this is nice. The only sad thing is that there's scaffolding. But yeah, it's fairly beautiful. Obviously, you know, when you Google Tucson, this is one of the main things that people tell you to visit. So they're going to spend money on it. But I could see coming back. You could do cute little painting, especially when the scaffolding's gone.
I kind of think it's neat with the scaffolding too.
See, Scott loves that modern, contemporary narrative. I love how the green cactuses are all turning purple. So as you drive down the streets, it's so pretty to have this fuchsia pink purple cactus. What's on top of his head?
Oh,
Looks like a
candle.
light. Oh, yeah.
A flame or something.
And a staff. Oh, and hospital tag. It's amazing how chilly it is just in the shade here.
Yeah.
It can change so drastically.
The mortuary chapel over to the side was also original. The Jesuit church, the first one would have been over in this area, and the kilns for the bricks were over in this area. The buildings here were added in the early to mid 1800s, I think even to the late 1800s.
I know, it looks so different with the sun. Feels so different. She's an excellent tour guide, and I'm just gonna hope I inspire you to come and do your own tour, because me spewing facts to you is pretty boring. You need to be here and experience it when you're hearing the facts. That was so beautiful. Totally more primitive and amazing, and I just had no idea. So we'll have to see what this little building is. It was so quiet when we got here. More people have shown up. There's that purple cactus, so pretty. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, those are Stations of the Cross.
Stations of the Cross.
Thanks. Oh, it smells like candles in here. I guess there's two ways of donating. You can donate to the restoration, or you can also donate directly to the church.
Let's donate to the restoration.
Okay, yeah. Truly beautiful. Grotto Hill is not church property. The sun's come out, but it's not too hot. Perfect weather. There is a cute little gift shop, you know, that sells all kind of fun little Catholic things in Arizona, and the tribal, you know, like the Indian kind of designs. Yeah, I guess, you know, I've watched videos before where they just spew facts, and I actually kind of fall asleep. I think you have to be here and you have to look at it. Yeah, I hope you come. I mean, it's all free. It's so beautiful. Totally, you know, you see these places, and we didn't actually bring our painting stuff, but I could see coming back here, and definitely, you could go up there and look back at the church and do a beautiful painting. I bet you, you know, the docents and stuff, if you got to know them a little bit, you could probably, within that courtyard, because it was locked, you could go in there and even with a tarp or watercolors or sketchbook sketch in here. So I think this is definitely doable for an artist. Yeah, you wonder who built this, if this doesn't have to go with the church.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see the mountains way over there.
You see, we're definitely in a bowl. You see a floodplain.
Yeah, yeah, definitely could get flooded.
It wouldn't be flat if it wasn't.
So it seems that people probably leave candles up here, and erected by the Bishop of Tucson, 1908. Okay. As sort of a pilgrimage.
Apparitions of the Blessed Virgin Mother of God at the Grotto of Lourdes.
Oh, okay.
So that's what this is commemorating.
Yeah, some of the candles have been there a while. It can get pretty windy up here.
Oh yeah.
We walked around, it doesn't take very long, and we were hoping that there would be some kind of stairs or path. And obviously there's ways that people can meander all the way up there, but to be honest, it's probably not very safe. Yeah, it looks like a little goat trail to go all the way up there, but yeah, it's not safe to do that, so we won't. But yeah, just a beautiful spot with a beautiful overlook. And on the website, it doesn't say that there is a little cafe or snack shop, but this building over here says snack shop, so we'll go check it out, see if it's worth it. So they have a little kitchen, and we can get drinks and lots of jewelry and like t-shirts and stuff if you wanted to stop over here. Closer to the street, and it's so beautiful.
itself is just, you know, the fun part.
A lot of these things, they grow so slow.
Yeah.
They can be like 100, 200 years old.
The cactus,
These big
yeah.
ones, yeah. You see them all up that hill. Look at all of them.
I know, we were saying that they just look almost like religious, like they're pointing to the sky and praying.
Sentinels.
So there is a lot here at the Desert Museum. We're a world-class zoo, botanical garden, and natural history museum. So yeah, look at how much is here. Oh my God, I had no idea. Scott, there's animals.
Yeah, it's
There's
pretty
mountain
cool.
lions?
Look at that. You can take wheelchairs or electric scooters.
Oh my gosh, okay, so this is gonna be fun. Yay, total surprise. So it's about $30 per ticket, but they also give you dinosaurs. Obviously this is probably wonderful for like school trips. Yes, very scary. But no, this is lovely. And so we're gonna walk to, there is an actual cute cafe restaurant. We'll get a little light lunch or snack, and then we'll go see everything. So this is obviously one of those taller cactus, but look at it, looks like it has like cat fur. This must happen during the winter.
I've never seen that.
I've never seen that before either.
I don't know if it's pollinating.
I mean, it looks like a cat kind of rubbed up against it, but obviously it's coming through those little prickly.
Yeah, I don't know.
That is
part
really
of it.
interesting. Yeah. We just had a nice lunch, but the better lunch restaurant is only open on weekends. So we ate at the kind of the cafeteria one, and it was fine. Perfectly good. It's fun, you do hear a lot of birds, and then you hear those dinosaurs. The nice thing, it seems like it's mainly all paved, so it's a pretty easy
Wheelchair.
walk. Yeah, wheelchair accessible. And then there might be some areas where you can go out, and we'll probably do that. We're walking towards an aviary, a walk-in, so hopefully there'll be some birds. Oh, I hear birds. I do hear them, but they're out here. Oh God, there's a lot of dinosaurs though. Oh my gosh. I don't know if these fly. These are right below that tree we just looked at.
Those are ducks.
And they have just like a little living room in here.
I know. This one's all up here.
Doves.
Oh yeah, we've never been here before. This is so fun.
It looks like a Carolina.
Oh, we're from North Carolina,
So they actually have a bighorn sheep. Now, the lady in the hummingbird place said that most of these animals come from rescue, so they're not like wildly caught or anything. Pretty up there. It does look like a painting. The Altar Valley, looking out across the valley into the left, south, towards the border of Mexico. Most of the valley is Sonoran Desert, grassland. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. We were waiting and waiting, hoping he would stand. Oh, sweet baby, you're so pretty. Oh my gosh. Hi. I'm sure he's just used to people watching him.
Aw. We love cats. We love them. They're so beautiful. Oh my god, I can't believe he turned around and is looking just at us. Unbelievable. I would highly recommend coming to the Desert Museum. I mean, I actually really loved seeing the animals, and some were sleeping, but that's okay. This is about 37-minute drive home, but it's slow because you have to go through the winding roads. But it's a great thing to go on a day trip. Just take your time, and there's coffee shops and there's little restaurants and lots of things to do and see, interact. But we're probably going to go home now and show. Yeah, lots of relaxing on this trip. Scott is sketching from an old photo of a model. Oh. Now, did you do this photo before in a painting or no?
No, I just took the photograph of this, and from that photo session we did.
I
in
think I did a
Scottsdale.
pastel demo of this.
Oh, this one.
I think I did.
Oh, that's
for
neat.
like
Oh, that's
a video. Yeah, I did that.
This photo I took at that session with
Oh, I know, it's
Lysandra
Scottsdale. Yeah.
in Scottsdale, and this picture actually I just in
Photoshop?
no, in my phone.
Oh.
I just adjusted it, made it sepia, and I put a little bit of a
I can tell there's
rain
textures
filter.
or something on the
I made
bottom.
it like a rain filter over it or something, and I made it
Okay.
transparent, and so it kind of gives it like an old-fashioned, almost like.
So she was a model for one of my workshops, and we hired her after class, and I actually brought that cloth, and
It's from India, yeah.
and so you're just using pencil, like one of those
A
mechanical
mechanical
pencils.
pencil, that way I don't have to worry about sharpening it, and I'm probably going to put like some other things back here. I have the pictures of this big mushroom that I'm going to put in. I can show you if you
Mushroom.
want. Let's see. Where is it? But there's a bunch of things. I'm going to make it a little bit magical, kind of subtle in the background. This is a mushroom I took a picture of on one of my hikes in North Carolina.
Oh my god.
And I love it.
It
Isn't
does
that
look
funny?
very magical.
Yeah. So I made.
I almost see like little bunnies or things, birds like dancing around the bottom.
I know, it's so fun. I find all of these fun
That's fun.
mushrooms and things, and I've got some of birds and things too that I might add.
That's
But
cool.
we'll see. That's what's fun on the sketches. You just kind of play around with it.
Yeah, we're just kind of waiting
And-
before we leave because we don't want to leave too early to go walk around
Yeah. So
and
it's
get
kind of-
tired. Yeah.
It's kind of just passing time and
Yeah. Well, cool.
playing around.